welcome to my channel. If you're new, hello. Thank you for stopping by. My name is Toke, Toke, but you can call me Toke. And today we are going to be talking about a list of things that you need to do when you get to Malta. And these things are, well, in a way, they are in order. I'm going to be arranging them according to how it's meant to be. And this is because it is important. So, if you need to also understand that if you don't do these things, you may be having issues later on. And everything in this part of the world has to do with time. Timing is very important. And these documents are very important. And they're actually simple things that you can do if you really focus. So I'm going to be doing this video so that if you need help on any of these things, you can come back to watch this video and tick out some of the things that when you get to Malta, or if you don't start these things, the process almost immediately you get to Malta, there's going to be an issue. You may have issues. So it's very important. So the first thing is that your accommodation, if you've not gotten your accommodation when you get to Malta, your accommodation is actually the first thing. Usually I tell people that I used bookings.com when I was coming to Malta, and then when I got to Malta, I got my own place. But accommodation is something that it's a bit stressful, like if you don't get accommodation. And most times you can't rent a place if you've not even gotten here yet. So that's why I always advise students, because this video is for students, I always advise students to reach out to their school. You can easily get an apartment from the school apartment. And maybe when you move into the place, if you don't like them, you can move out. But your accommodation is important. And this is because you need an accommodation with a registered house contract. Like, you need your name on the house contract. This reason is because you will need to provide the proof of where you stay when you start your ID card, your student ID card process. And that one, you need to start the process. But let me finish this one before I move to the next one. So your accommodation with a registered house contract, that's the first thing. So if you've gotten accommodation before coming to Malta, fine. But once you get to Malta, you need the one with your name on the house contract, because there's nothing you're going to be doing that you won't be using. You need it. So that's the first thing. The second thing is your transportation. Yes, you need your bus card, because here in a way transportation is actually free. I've said it before on this channel. You just get the bus card for a very minimal amount, small amount, and you can move around. And you need to move around when you're going to school, you're going somewhere, you're going to like where to do your ID card. I'm sure it's not every time you want to be paying for Uber, at least for straight 1 month. So you need your ID card, at least you need it. So I will be leaving the link in the description box below. So you can click on the link to, when you come to Malta, you can click on the link to like register for your bus card, because the registration is usually online. And I think within a week or 2 weeks, I think even my classmates, maximum of 2 weeks, they'll send it to the address you use. So that one is quick. You need your bus card. So that's like the second important thing. Another thing is you will require your school to give you some documents, because you need this document to apply for your student ID card. Because obviously, I don't know how it works for some people, but your visa, usually when you get your visa, it expires, right? And you know that you need to do your ID card once you get to Malta, because those things take time. So imagine if you don't apply, you don't collect these documents from your school to start applying for your student permit, your card. Once your visa expires, that's another thing. Then you're illegal in Malta. So you need to get your documents from your school once you get to Malta. Do your bus card. Make sure you have a house contract with your name on it. And then you can now collect your documents, like documents you'll be needing to apply for a student ID card. You can now start the process. So all these things are very important. So another one is that you'll be needing a health insurance. Yes, you need a health insurance. And this one is totally different from the insurance you'll be doing, the travel insurance you'll be doing when you are coming to Malta. It's totally different. And you should also try as much as possible to make it something that covers, an health insurance that covers you for up to a year at least. You need it. It's very important actually, because you would also need it. Another thing is that you need a receipt of purchase. At least I think this one, a receipt of purchase, like a receipt that you purchased something with minimum amount of like 20 euros. You need it because obviously when you start applying, when you do the ID card process and all, that's when you got into Malta. I believe when your school is giving you the documents and all those things to apply for an ID card, I believe they should even write this as, like they should put you through. But I'm also putting it here in case your school is not doing that for you. So I hope you find this helpful. And these few things are some of the things that I think you should do when you get to Malta. Because if you don't, trust me, things are really getting intense here, and if you don't start the process on time and maybe your visa expires before you start the process, that will be another thing. And understand that once you start after getting all these things done and you start applying for your ID card and all, you'll be given something like a blue paper, and you would have that one temporarily till they send you a letter to come and collect your ID card. So these are the important things that you need to take note of. So that being said, I wanted to talk about this also before I go. If you made it this far, thanks for watching. I want to chip this in. I get questions about the things that you can bring to Malta. Trust me, bring anything you know you'll be needing, as long as you know that this thing I need it. And I don't know how to put it, but we all have different skin, different bodies and all. And trust me, if you knew me before now, you would know that Malta has dealt with me in that aspect. I have grown darker, I've had reactions and all of that. So if you feel you have a sensitive skin, things are expensive here. Get your stuff before coming here. And for people that want to bring food stuff, try as much as possible. Avoid the liquid food stuff. Try to bring dry foods. That way you won't have issues with custom and all. But that being said, I hope you find this video helpful. Please, if you've not liked and subscribed, please do that now. Yes, share, subscribe, and I'll see you really, really soon. Yes, and very soon I have a vlog coming up. Yes, I'm going to be dropping videos, vlogs and all, but I'll see you really soon. Bye.